Hi, guys.
Hi.
How we doing? I see Mara's backyard, but I don't see Mara. That probably means Lola's on the loose, too. Well, hello, Miss Coronado. There's a sight for sore eyes. We can't hear you yet. You're still muted. There. Okay, now you're officially unmuted, but I can't hear you still. Yeah, still no audio, though. I see you just fine.
See a little chat having technical difficulties. Oh boy!
Look at this. And Vic is there. No, Zena, you're fine. You're fine, Zena. Mara, I don't know if you just haven't spoken yet. I can see you just fine. Are you good? All right, well, I can see everyone. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, well, give me a little thumbs up. Yeah, I see 2 thumbs up. Let's see, Zena, I heard you. Oh, there's Mara. I can hear Mara. Hiya.
What's up, man?
Hey, Vic, I can hear you. Still, I can't hear you yet. You're not muted in the Zoom call, but your computer might be weird. Am I still frozen, or can you see my arms swinging?
Moving that. And actually, I think I see movement for everybody.
Okay,
Matt,
well,
you look like
as
you're
long as we
frozen
can,
for me. I don't know what's up.
Might be your internet.
I mean, it's working over on this end, so it's probably like internet on your side. Is Lola watching a movie or something?
Let's blame the kids.
No, we started a closed
10 times out of 10.
She has a
10
friend
times out of 10,
over.
it's the kid's fault. Oh, yeah. Oh, then they're screaming Frozen or something like that, and they're clogging up your airwaves.
No.
That's like always.
No, we have like a
not
Google
trying to, like,
extender down here, but it
shame you.
doesn't work very well.
You know, those
no,
extenders
really...
don't work great. Yeah.
Yeah, that must be what it is.
The Google one, I'm not real familiar with. We've got an Eero system, which works okay, but for this, for whatever reason, it doesn't like it, and it drops it a lot. So I actually connect straight to the signal that's coming out of the Xfinity box. I'm not nerd enough to understand why. I just understand how to switch from one thing to the other. So.
You know, everyone's using too much internet. Yeah. I feel like everyone's had internet problems at various points, so it makes sense.
That's why we all need 5G. That's what that's the master plan. They're trying to shove 5G down our throats so they can implant us with microchips. Isn't that what it is? I don't know. Well, how is everybody? That's a little heavier question than it is normally on just a Monday afternoon. How we doing, guys?
Well,
Keeping our heads.
I finally convinced myself to work out, so
Yay.
it's been a while.
Good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
last week was terrible.
Yeah, well, we all go through those little ups and downs, and last week was a very heavy week for a lot of us, myself included. And it was a heavy weekend, too. I had to have some very serious conversations with my kids, and for what it's worth, I did swing by the gym. It is as it always was, totally, unperturbed, minus the previous problems, perturbations. So we're good there. But heavy stuff. Just don't want to dwell on it today. We're going to focus on exercise, but seriously, guys, I said it in the email a few days ago. I said it again today, I think. If there's anything that you need beyond just workouts and stuff, just reach out. I'm not a licensed therapist or anything, but I'm happy to talk to you guys. Call, text, email, Facebook message, Zoom call. I don't care. Just if you need me, I'm here. That's the best I can do. So, all right, Bill, you're back. I can see you again. Let's see if we can hear you again. Let's see if I can unmute you. I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear. Yeah, that was a fuck. I knew that one. I know that word. It's got to be something with your audio settings.
Well, if you click on your audio settings.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you click on, so on the microphone, that little up arrow, if you click on that and then audio settings, sometimes your microphone isn't on or working, and you can test your mic there. That can do it. You can hear me though, right? Okay, well, that's what's important, right? And frankly, that's the way I like you, is silent. And there it is. That's my girl. I missed you. I know, right? Well, good. I'm glad that we're all here and that we all made it through the weekend. And let's just let's throw some weights around and stuff so that we feel better about our bodies and brains and everything else in the world in general. Let's talk about part one today. This is going to take us a little bit of time, so I do want to get into it. We've got a 20-minute AMRAP for part one today. So we've got 3 movements for today. We've got all stuff that should be familiar to you. Hold on a second, let me make sure I got everything right. Yeah, so we're starting out with a 200-meter run. Okay, that's our first movement. As usual, we modify that if we can't go outside for a run and we don't know 200 meters. We're looking for about 1 minute of effort there. So this can be jump ropes. This can be, I wouldn't do tuck jumps. That's in part 2 today, right? We've got tuck jumps. Yeah, let's not do tuck jumps. Maybe mountain climbers. That would work. Mara, you're great at doing your little shuttle runs in the backyard. I'm sure you have your conversion for those. That's good. Jumping jacks is totally fine too. If we've got no equipment, if we don't like those mountain climbers. Basically just 60 seconds of that, of some sort of lightweight monostructural cardio. Movement number 2 is our dumbbell renegade rows. For that, you're going to need 2 dumbbells. And so I've got these laid out right here. Medium weight today, guys. Not too heavy, not too light. Okay, so we want to be with our dumbbells on the ground, roughly where we would do a push-up. Hands on the handles, we're going to be in our plank position, but we're going to go a little bit wider with those feet. If we put our ankles together, we have a tendency to twist those hips, which we want to avoid. So a little bit wider feet, and we're going to pull and pull. Keeping that plank, keeping those abs tight, bringing that dumbbell right into the shoulder, right into the armpit, trying to get a full lateral pull. We've got 12 reps, which is going to be 6 on each hand. Okay, 12 total. Then we're going to go to 12 dumbbell snatches. You're going to pick one of your dumbbells, probably the same weight, right between your feet, big chest, tight abs, hips go back, grab that weight, snatch it overhead, down to the ground, and you can switch hands whenever you want. Okay, it didn't say alternating, just said 12 dumbbell snatches. So if you want to crank out 6 and 6, that's fine. If you want to do all 12 on one side and fuck up one shoulder, cool. All right, no, don't do that. Mix it up, okay? So we're doing 20 minutes of this, 200-meter run, 12 renegade rows, 12 snatches. Okay, again, that weight should be a medium heavy weight, nothing too soul crushingly heavy, because we do want to keep our heart rate up. We want to get a lot of rounds in here. That's the plan. Okay, as always, points of performance, cardio, you do your cardio. You know, you guys know how to do cardio. With that renegade row, we want to avoid the hip twist, pulling that weight right into the shoulder pit or into the armpit, right into the shoulder. Okay, and then with those snatches, we're focusing on a hip hinge, creating force by driving that hip forward, keeping the weight close to our body, and snapping overhead. Okay, big chest, tight abs. Okay, questions, comments, concerns. Sylvia, if you have questions, comments, and concerns, type it in the chat, I suppose, or otherwise shut the fuck up and do the work. I know, you're fine. Yeah, there's that. Zena, you good? I thought so. Mara, Vic, you guys all right? Ready to rock? Perfect. All right, I'm going to mute everybody. We'll set up the clock because we got to get started. Mute, 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 across the board. Here we go. "20 minutes, as many rounds as you can do." Sylvia, you good though? You look like you're still staring at your computer. Okay. 10 seconds and we begin. Here you go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, coming up on that first minute. So if you're modifying your cardio, you can go ahead and stop right about now-ish. That's good. And move on to your renegade rows. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Still just getting started. 3.5 minutes in. Getting through those renegade rows. I like it. Lots of time still to go here, guys. 13.5 minutes. Hopefully you've settled into a nice pace. Good, Sil. Yeah, crank out a few on each hand on those snatches. Very good. Hi, Lola. I can see you there. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. Good job. Vic, on that left hand, make sure you're keeping that weight close to your body. You're letting it swing out a little bit. There you go. That's all right. Keep moving. All right, that's the halfway point, guys. 10 minutes down, 10 to go. Beautiful stuff, guys. Keep it moving. This is a tough one. It's a lot of work here. You still have almost 7 minutes left. All right, guys, we're sub 3 minutes here. Oh yeah, that shoulder's starting to act up, isn't it, Phil? Make sure you're using those hips. Keep it going, guys. About 2.5 minutes left. All right, 90 seconds left. Watch that shoulder cell. If it's starting to bother you, go to your other hand. Final minute, guys. Final minute. Thirty more seconds. Ten seconds. Here you go, guys. Last little push. Couple more reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Very nice. See if we can get you guys unmuted. See if we can actually hear Sylvia for once. Good, good stuff. Oh, here's a recovery dog for you.
Thank you. We've never done Renegade rows, I think, until we did at-home workouts. Are they replacing a different movement we would have done in the gym?
Renegade rows are a sub for a chest to bar pull-up. Yeah, it's not quite an overhead pull. It's more of a lateral pull, obviously. It's a little heavier than just a, like a hanging under the table row, which would be more body weight. That's probably more like a pull-up. What's Sylvia saying here? My right hand is starting to feel like it was asleep. Ooh, maybe a pinched nerve or something in there. I get that sometimes when I sleep funny. I'll get like a little numbness in the hand, or even like when I'm sitting funny. When I was having a lot of shoulder mobility problems, I'd get some tingles and stuff in my hand. So yeah, the Renegades might be doing that. And frankly, like you're talking about an impinged position, right? Classic shoulder impingement is here, right? It's hand internal, elbow external. Well, I mean, it's not that different from here with that finish of the Renegade row. So there's that's some shoulder stuff. And I know you've had some funky shoulder. You've had everything stuffed. You're only slightly less beat up than Xena, quite frankly. I think she still wins the award for most reconstruction she's the $6 million woman over there. But for self-inflicted, maybe Sylvia wins. I don't know. Yeah, for just beating yourself up, Sylvia might win that one. But yeah, just shoulder mobility stuff. Voodoo floss. You've got some voodoo floss probably, right? That's always good. My shoulder's been actually feeling pretty good for a while. I'm very careful with it. I don't have great mobility in it, and I'm working on that. But I haven't had like those tingles and stuff, and that's just doing the work on it, making sure it's flowing well. What's she typing? Also rucked 13 miles. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to get that up. Yeah, that upper back. You're going to be tired from trying to hold that position, and you were probably caving there. Yeah, 30 pounds too. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Well, good guys. Good. Mara, how you doing over there? Did Lola get to see Fran when she was here? I don't know. She's running around.
No, we started a closed pod of one other kid, and that's the only person she gets to hang out with. Today is the day. It was the first day that she got to play with another kid, and it's been like, I don't know, 10 weeks.
Yeah.
7 weeks. So she was very excited. She did come by and say hi. She like waved to you.
I did see her wave hi. I feel especially honored now that she took time away from her first friend in 10 weeks to say hi to me.
Yeah, they're all working inside with the little weights.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like family workout hour.
Just a second.
They're doing the plank and they have like little baby weights. It's really cute.
Oh my God, that's cute.
Yeah, I forget how great it is to have William and Cece able to play with each other and entertain each other. Even though they do like to go at each other, pretty regularly as well. It's pretty nice to be able to like, hey, why don't you just go play? And then we check on them in a couple of hours. Yeah.
And honestly, like little kids just sometimes don't get along even with their friends. So,
True.
People talk about sibling rivalry, but like sometimes you fight with your best friend. That's just how it is.
It's just children. That's just how it's people. It's human interaction. Yeah, it's just how the world is. So,
exactly.
So.
I'm gonna drop off.
All right, gang. You gonna drop off? Okay. Good. That's okay. Good work, Vic. Good to see you. Okay, kiddos. Part D. All body weight stuff. We are talking about 5 rounds for time, starting with 9 V-ups, 12 tuck jumps, and a 200-meter run. So again, we've got that same distance run as we were talking about for the first workout today. So mix it up, do a different movement than you did for part 1. So if you skipped mountain climbers, use those. We're going to be using tuck jumps as prescribed today, but mountain climbers, jumping jacks, double unders are all good scales for just a run, all right? Any sort of monostructural, lightweight, one thing over and over again, cardio effort, right? So our V-ups, as a reminder, not that you guys don't know, we're starting on the ground, totally outstretched. We want to have pointed toes, hands outstretched, biceps by the ears, and we want to close at the midline, shoulders come off the ground. There might be a little slight knee bend. I have tight hamstrings, so it's hard for me to keep my toes or my legs totally straight, but we want to do those toe touches over our body there. Harder than a sit-up, but if we need to scale down, we can always scale down to a sit-up. And then, Sylvia, you probably haven't seen our tuck jumps that we've been doing a lot lately. So tuck jump, we're just going to spring. We want to basically be in the same position we're going to be doing our double unders. So in this nice light gymnastic bounce position, and we want to tuck jump. So sort of tuck into a little ball. And if you're feeling really springy, you can bounce out of the bottom of that, and you can do bouncing tuck jumps like that. Okay? So we are doing 9 V-ups. Notes here. 9 V-ups, 12 tuck jumps, and then 200-meter run or the equivalent, 5 rounds for time. So we figure 5 minutes cardio there. Your 9 V-ups aren't going to take a full minute necessarily. Transitions, maybe we call it 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes per round. So we're looking at less than 15 minutes to do this. We got 20 minutes left in class. Plenty of time. I'll cap this at 15 minutes just to make sure we don't run out of time. What's Sylvia saying? She looks like she's tight. How many mountain climbers? 1 minute. You do 1 minute. So our scale for any cardio effort is we want to scale off of that run. So we're going to take a 200-meter run is going to be a 1-minute effort. 400-meter would be 2 minutes. 800 would be about 4 minutes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, 1 mile it's based off of an 8-minute mile running pace, which is pretty fast, but it's an easy shortcut. Let's party, guys. 5 rounds for time, 15-minute time cap. All right, starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Three minutes in, kiddos. 3 minutes in. 6 minutes in, guys. Good, good, good. Those tuck jumps are pretty annoying, I know. Five rounds of this loveliness. Eight minutes in, guys. You're moving really nicely through this. Nice, Dina. Very quick through those tuck jumps. Very good. Is this your last round, Dina? Yeah, good. Nice work. Just shy of 10 minutes there. Very good. Nice. So was that your last one? Good. 10:15 or so, right? Somewhere in there, 14:15. Yeah. All right, Mara. There. Oh, there she is. Finished strong. 10.5 minutes right there.
Good work.
11:55. Very nice. Good work, kiddos. On a pretty hot day, too. Whew. Phil, you recognize my sweet new shirt?
Oh, I forgot to.
Yeah, I just got it today.
I forgot to show you my cool new shirt.
Well, yeah, let's see
I
it.
don't wear shoes, do I? Not anymore. Look at this great
Yeah,
shirt.
I recognize that one. Yeah, that's hot.
Thank you.
Yeah, this one is, I just got this today, so I immediately put it on. This is one of my buddies, former member, one of our founding members, actually. Mark Stretch, he's a local DJ. He actually DJ'd our wedding. He's awesome. He's an awesome, awesome guy. And so he just released, I didn't even know he had t-shirts ever, but he just had these released on his Instagram. So I was like, he bought one of ours. I had to buy one of his. So felt very, got to support local, right?
Thank you for
Well,
being.
Phil, I wish we could talk, Sylvia. I can't hear you. Let's see. Oh, you said something. What did you say here? I'm sweating like a whore in church. That's my girl. Well, this might be better to like ease you back into, or me back into you. I don't know. So that. Like, okay, I'll just read it out. Well, maybe you can join us at 5 o'clock for happy hour and see if your audio is working then. Yeah, definitely easing you in. Perfect. Mara, how you feeling there? Feeling good? Good workout for you?
Very hot. That was great. Thank you so much, because part of the reason why I had a terrible week is because I refused to work out, and I paid for it.
It's this double-edged sword, and I fall victim to it too, so don't feel badly. You know, we feel like, oh, like I have other factors in my life I can't work out, even though I know working out is going to make me feel better about those other factors in my life, and it's like this whatever, and you got to like break that cycle at some point, and you did today. The fact that you didn't do it other days this week, forget it. Like, that's okay. I do the exact same thing. I go for a week sometimes without even touching my weights or anything, and it's human nature, and you got back to it, and now just spin it up now. Now build on the good progress here and have a good meal and then get to bed at the right hour and all that other stuff.
Yep.
And then do it again tomorrow and the next day. That's all there is to it, man.
That's
Little baby steps.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Well,
watch
thank you
less
so
news.
much.
That seems to.
Oh, I don't
Thank you.
watch the news at all. I just try to stay away.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
like keep your alerts turned on in case you need to, like, I don't know, evacuate because there's a tsunami or something. But like, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
And don't open Twitter. There's nothing good happening on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's all bad. All right. Bye, you guys.
Pretty
Thanks.
bad. Pretty bad.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. All right. I'll see you guys. Maybe see you at 5, so.